This is the sound check song where we check the sound and begin. Can you hear me? Am I clipping? Is the microphone plugged in? Is the camera pointing where it ought to be? Am I more or less in sync? Do I have my ukulele and a cup of tea to drink? There's so many ways this can go wrong, so I sing the sound check song. Hi everybody, my name is Stevani. I just realized I should move the mic a bit further over. I perform as Sunday Comes Afterwards, and welcome to the September live stream with special guest, the Fifth Sister, but that's coming. Right now you're stuck with me for the next little bit. How's everybody doing? Hi, Chuck. Hi, Fifth Sister. Hi, anybody? Oh, hi, Hannah Rachel. Cool. Glad we have people around. I have some stuff planned for this month, but I have room for more things. So if anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to, put them in chat, and I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, oh hi Shell. Otherwise, do I want to start on the pirate block yet, or do I want to start with? Let's try this one. Actually, no. Adobe's being weird again. Let me close this and start again. Not the stream, just Acrobat. Hang on one moment. Okay, someday I'll learn to play without notes. I mean, not without notes. And without... Anyway, you know what I mean. I'm convinced people come to this watch me be a mess on camera for an hour. Okay, so let's go. This is one I've been working on, and maybe it will work. This is by They Might Be Giants. A woman came up to me and said, I'd like to poison your mind with wrong ideas that appeal to you, though I am not unkind. She looked at me, I looked at something written across her scalp, and these are the words that it faintly said as I tried to call for help. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you can only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. A man came up to me and said, I'd like to change your mind by hitting it with the rock, he said, though I am not unkind. We laughed at his little joke, and then I happily walked away, and I hit my head on the wall of the jail where the two of us live today. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told you can only... And I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark, and maybe have some horns that can go in the background. That would really make the sound better. Whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. Whistling, whistling, whistling in the dark. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to get out of that without a full band, but at some point I'll figure that out. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so tomorrow is Talk Like a Pirate Day, or I should say rather, tomorrow be Talk Like a Pirate Day, me hearty. Is also the release date for Return to Monkey Island, which I am very excited for. I'm sure it's a complete coincidence they chose that day to release it. So anyway, I have some piratical type songs, and one of them is in fact Monkey Island related. So if you haven't played the first Monkey Island game, then I am sorry for some 30-year-old spoilers. But This is basically the plot, highly abridged, to the tune of LeChuck's theme from said game. On the island of Melee, an evil pirate comes to play, takes the governor away. Now you have to save the day. Mr. Threepwood, you're a lad. You wanna be a pirate bad. Hopefully it's not a fad. Where's your mom and dad? Where's your mom and dad? Well, that's another game. So go out and earn some fame. Learn the uses of the sword. Find a boat you can afford. Get a crew to come on board. After that you'll be ignored. In the galley make some stew. Substitutes will have to do. Get knocked out when you come to. The island is in view. The island is in view. Your goal is now in reach. Sorry. Help blast off and hit the beach. Herman's clothes are worn to threads. Trade with folks with food for heads. Giant monkey filled with dread. Voodoo root will knock 'em dead. Take a boat back to Melee. Wedding vows are underway. Don't be bogged down in dismay. It's time to save the day. It's time to save the day. Root beer is the way. Watch the fireworks display. Yeah. Some lines there which I sang lower in the video, or at least on Friday. One thing I've learned over time is that it helps if I play the ukulele part in the afternoon when I'm warmed up, and if I need to do vocals lower in my range, do them first thing in the morning when my voice is naturally lower. That doesn't work when you have a live stream at 3 in the afternoon, though. So yeah, why not? Okay, if you have a ukulele or other instrument that does chords, I guess it's time for the strum along portion. Where do I have, oh, here we are. Okay, there are just two chords in this one, which are A minor and G, which I should make this visible. Okay, let me make it larger while I'm at it. So yes, that's A minor and G over and over again, and you'll figure out where to switch them along the way if you feel like it. This is Drunken Sailor, which has a zillion verses because, like most sea shanties, it was designed for singing and making the afternoon pass, and basically you want to keep going as long as possible, so people will just come in with new verses all the time. I'm keeping it down to just 5 of them. But anyway. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Sling him in a longboat till he's sober, sling him in a longboat till he's sober, sling him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Sorry. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Keep him there and make him bailer, keep him there and make him bailer, keep him there and make him bailer early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we'll do with the drunken sailor, that's what we'll do with the drunken sailor, that's what we'll do with the drunken sailor early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Okay. Could also do this one. So this is a song which is based on an episode of, here we are. Yeah, it's based on an episode of the well-known Sky Pirate steampunk airship TV show, Ships of the Northern Fleet, which aired once upon a time, and I always kind of liked the show. Oh, hi, Ankari. Glad you can make it. Ankari actually did this song on their stream last night, and probably better than I'm going to do it. But anyway, it's based on I think season 4, season 5 episode Anyway, I'm explaining too much. Here goes. The captain paced upon the deck of the airship Montreal. He had a pressing problem with the lower starboard wall. He said there be a goodly hull, and we've no planks or sticks. We shall not make it into port unless we patch it quick. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we will never need to fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. They checked the cargo in the hold. They hoped to find some casks from which they could remove the wood in service of the task. But damn the luck, they couldn't find a timber to be shivered. 'Twas just a pile of fishing nets and spackle to deliver. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we will never need to fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. And uffish thought the engineer. She stood a while, then laughed. She said, I've got it, help me out, we can repair this craft. They stretched the fishing net across the gap a dozen times, then filled the hole with spackle, and behold, it held the line. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we will never need to fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. So yeah, I originally wrote that one for February album writing month, which was good. You're supposed to write 14 songs in the course of the month. I managed 7, but I'm happy with the ones I did, so that was good. This one I actually have not done before. I wasn't. Ankari did this one last night also. Oh, thank you. Ankari did this one last night. I have not actually played it all the way through before, so we'll see how this goes. But in theory, it should work. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We extort, we pilfer, we filch and we sack. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Maraud and embezzle and even hijack. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We kindle and char and flame and ignite. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We burn up the city, we're really a fright. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We're rascals and scoundrels and villains and knaves. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We're devils and black sheep and really bad eggs. Knaves and eggs? I'm sorry. What? Okay, we're rascals and scoundrels and villains and knaves. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We're devils and black sheep and really bad eggs. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We're beggars and blighters and ne'er-do-well cats. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Aye, but we're loved by our mommies and dads. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Yeah, that's true. We are getting closer to fun. Okay, one more pirate one before we bring on the guest, I think. And this one's by Poland Storm. And everybody who knows Poland Storm's oeuvre knows exactly what's coming. And I'm going to take a moment here. Unlike them, I am not doing a half-hour version of this. This be a song about pirates in a church. Oh, man. Okay, it's hard enough to keep a straight face in this one as it is. The ship sailed into harbor after 15 months at sea. The captain hit the tavern with a crew of 53. After drinking up their pay, they staggered through the town. But all the inns and public houses turned the sailors down. The captain said, "Fear not, me lads, you all can come with me. I live just round the corner and you all can stay for free. But when the captain's wife awoke upon the break of day, they say that you could hear her wailing clear to Botany Bay. She said there's semen all around the bed and semen on the floor, semen in the bathroom and behind the closet door. There's semen in the fireplace and semen in the hole. The living room is carpeted with semen wall to wall. There's semen in the entryway and semen on the stair. And worst of all, there's even semen in me underwear. There's some behind a larder, beneath the table too. I do believe your semen got into me Irish stew. There's semen here in front of me and semen in the rear. My God, there's even semen hanging from the chandelier. There's semen on the windowsill and semen in the yard. The semen even left a stain upon St. Bernard. Although I am a patient wife, 'tis more than I can bear to wake up in the morning with your semen in my hair. Ew. I ne'er again do wish to see thee darken up my door. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. Okay, so that happened. So let's get Beckett in here. 1 second. Okay, let me hang on. So hi there. I hope you know what you're getting into.
I'd forgotten how funny that song is. Hi. Oh.
So, yeah, so basically, sorry, yes, hello, hi, greetings.
I'm composed now, I'm composed.
Yeah, sorry, okay, cool, so I'm gonna let you just, yeah, so I guess, yeah. Hi, welcome, and, yes, I've already said that 3 times now, I guess I'll let you start, and then we'll talk in a bit.
Okay. Okay, first off, is that volume okay?
So,
Great. Okay, hi everyone, I'm the 5th sister, and this is a song about anxiety. It's 2 a.m. Laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, ruminating over things that haven't happened yet, so stuck inside my head. Dwelling out for days, anxious again, replaying every mistake I've ever made, all day long, just shuffling along. Need a distraction from overreaction, criticizing, analyzing, strategizing. It all gets the best of me. I might be an overthinker. Oh, sitting with my It's exhausting, stuck inside my head. I need a distraction from all the reaction, criticizing, analyzing, strategizing. It all gets the best of me. I might be an overthinker. Oh, 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 God. Thank you.
Yeah, that's extremely relatable. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's on. Is that the title track of an album, or is I remember it being on there.
Yeah, I put out Overthinker, which is the same is the title of the album and that song. I think in July. But that was one of the Form songs I wrote this year. I think it was like the first one.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I did okay in Form. You knocked it out of the park. I mean, you were from what I remember.
Well, I was bedridden for 2 weeks of it. Because I got COVID right in the middle of that month, and I just laid on a sofa with a ukulele because this is all I could do for like 2 weeks.
Well, I'm glad you at least had a silver lining from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the only thing that sort of staved off boredom. I was kind of happy. Not that you can be happy that that happens, but at least it happened in a month where I had something else to take my mind off of it for a while.
Cool. Well, I'm glad that worked out. And I think you've released 2 albums this year?
I know. And then I wondered afterwards why I was so tired and burned out. And then when I looked, it was like they were 4 months apart.
It made me look
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel like a slacker, so...
I mean, the one at the beginning of the year was, like technically a B-side. It was some songs that I'd written for Form last year, and some stuff I'd written for previous albums. And I just like to make things. I'm always making things. I said I was taking a break after the last album, and that's not happened. There's a new single out next week, and then I've already written my Halloween song. I have a problem with taking time off.
Well, as a beneficiary, I can't complain too much about that, I guess. But
Thank you.
But yeah, work-life balance is a thing, and I am not solid at myself. So okay, so I have a couple questions I tend to ask my guests, and it never worked out well. But maybe this time will be different. Who knows?
Okay.
So the first is, what's your favorite Monopoly property? And I know that you're in the UK, where the Monopoly properties are completely different from the US ones. So this may or may not mean anything to me, but
well, I really only see Monopoly is very, very controversial because some people consider it a board game and others don't. And I do have a gamer group of friends. And we only have really played sort of the novelty ones. There's a really, really good Spider-Man one with alternate rules, but we have the X-Men one.
okay.
And we have our own rule that it doesn't really matter how many properties you own. Me and 2 of the guys in the group are all massive Jean Grey fans, and it's a fight to who can own the Jean Grey card. And once you own that, you've won. Doesn't matter how far into the game we've gotten, because that's just the kind of thing that we do. So I like that version. I like Monopoly. I don't know that I can't remember the last time I played the proper one. It tends to be at family things, and it results in family members not talking. So
yeah, honestly, your version sounds better balanced and more fun than the official Monopoly rules?
Oh, it gets cutthroat. It gets very and then there's like a bartering system where well, I have these two characters. They clearly are like way you'd prefer them to just just let me have her. You can have every character. Just let me have her.
Yep. Okay, best answer ever. And second question is, how do you like your toast?
How do
I realize I'm making an assumption
asking
here.
controversial questions tonight. I see. Okay, it's one of these things you either love or you hate. I generally eat my toast with peanut butter, and a cup of coffee. Yeah, but only if I've got a cup of coffee to have with it. And sometimes if I'm trying to be extra nice to myself, peanut butter and then a layer of Nutella on the top of the peanut butter.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, excellent answer. I'll put it in the database. It doesn't exist, and at some point, after I have enough guests on, perhaps I'll tabulate this and learn something about humanity. But, I keep forgetting. I was supposed to switch scenes. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The scene's fine. My face doesn't need to be bigger. Yeah. Okay, so do you have one more song for us?
Yeah, I can play another one. I think this was a form song, but from where is my cape out there? From last year. It's one of my favorite songs to play, just because the backstory for me is so funny. This is a breakup song for a book.
Okay.
That feeling you get when you finish a book and there's not a sequel, there's no fan fiction to carry on the story. And anytime I've kind of played it for anybody, they've just gone, I've felt that. Which is so funny. But this is called Ended, and it's from my album Hero Me. Stories ended, final chapter done. Nothing more to say, it's time to move on. Can't I stay in this moment? Stay with you a bit longer. 'Cause this is the place where you used to be, and now I'm lost, wandering hopelessly. I'm searching for meaning in this world. Now you've gone away. There's a void in my heart where you used to fit, and I can't imagine anything filling it. Can't I stay in this moment with you? Stay with you just a little bit longer. 'Cause this is the place where you used to be, and now I'm lost, wandering hopelessly. I'm searching I'm searching for meaning in this world. Now you've gone away. 'Cause this is the place where you used to be, and now I'm lost, wandering hopelessly. I'm searching for meaning in this world. Now you've gone away. Thank
Nice.
you.
Yeah, I like the song. I don't think I realized it was about breaking up with a book before. But yeah, very cool. So, do you have anything you'd like to promote or let us know about? Or yeah, I mean, I think that I got the links in the description, I believe. But
Mm-hmm.
so you're on Bandcamp, you're on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, obviously.
Yes. The Fifth Sister on everything. Bandcamp has all of my music to date. Spotify and Apple Music have my last 5 albums. Then, as of today, I think there's a new single coming out tomorrow. It's with my distribution, but it's not hit any platforms yet. I think it's tomorrow, but it might be it might be Wednesday. They're a bit they haven't given me a date.
Got it.
But hopefully there's a new single out this week. And yeah, if you follow me, I'm always putting things out. Like I said, I'm very bad at taking time off from writing and recording. Yeah, just follow me, I guess. Fifth Sister on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. I'm not up to date with the social medias. I'm not on TikTok or anything yet.
I've actually been enjoying TikTok quite a bit, but it's very much I mean, you get whatever the algorithm decides to give you. And the thing is, the algorithm is scarily good at knowing who you know, what you like to see and how they will keep you watching for
Yes.
hours, which is good and bad. You might not want a dopamine slot machine, you know, to refer to whenever you could be doing other things. So yeah,
Yep.
but it is fun though.
Yeah, I've lost many hours to the algorithm in scrolling, but yeah, I think that probably will be the next venture at some point when I figure out how to,
Makes sense.
you know, beat that algorithm or embrace that algorithm. I'm not sure which with that. But yeah, everything else is beat the algorithm.
Makes sense. Well,
But
yeah.
thank you for inviting me today. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed your pirate shenanigans so far.
Thank you. And yeah, thanks for coming on. I was thrilled to be able to be here. People in chat, you can feel free to you know, say something, anything. But yeah, okay. So I guess I'm going to go back to my regularly scheduled programming, which is basically figuring out what I'm doing as I go along. I mean, I have some stuff planned. But yeah, thanks again for coming on, and yeah, I'll see you around as you know, always.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, so should be back to okay. So what else do I have? I think I'm out of pirate songs. I noticed this morning I was looking at TikTok again, and Katie Asaurus had a version of the Willow Man based on what if the captain of the ship had ADHD, and I was like, I should do this in the live stream, and I should make sure to like you know transcribe the lyrics first. And did I do that? No, of course not. Because see above ADHD. But the other thing going on the calendar, so next week is Rosh Hashanah, which is the reason why I moved this live stream a week earlier than usual. So here's a song. It's basically just an optimistic song for the new year for a change. What if things actually go well, and basically, you know, wait and see, and things will, you know, it'll get better. Basically, things will be great next year. I'd like to believe that. Bashana haba Neshev al hamir peset minis party porim nodidot ילדים בחופשה, ישחקו תופסת בין הבית לבין השדות. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. ענבים אדומים יבשילו עד הערב, יגשו צנונים לשולחן. רוחות רדומים ייסעו על אם הדרך, עיתונים ישנים בענן. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. בשנה הבאה נפרוס כפות ידיים מול האור הניגר הלבן. ענף הלבנה תפרוס באור כנפיים, והשמש תזרח בתוכן. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. או תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. Yeah, those of you who remember my video of this, I think like 2 years ago, I did a much slower version, and I kind of felt like it was really meant to be faster and jazzier, so I attempted that this time around. I think I also changed my mind halfway through of whether I was doing this in Sephardic or Ashkenazic dialect, but anyway. Thank you, George. Yep. So yeah, Rosh Hashanah traditionally is the time of year when God decides what kind of year the rest of us are going to have. Not the rest, whatever everybody's going to have, and sort of like a day of judgment, and among other things, how we're going to do, and financially and whatnot. So all I'm saying is, I always say like, I'll do this or that when I win the lottery, and the problem with that is I never actually buy a lottery ticket. So this week, in fact, I bought a lottery ticket, and it turns out that if you don't match a single number, they don't give you anything. And they don't mention that on the posters. I mean, they say, like, all you need is $1 and a dream, and maybe I didn't dream hard enough. I gave him $2. But anyway, here goes this one. If I were a rich man, yodel-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yodel-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, idle-deedle-diddle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading. No. 1 second. A minor. No, yeah. Nowhere, just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud squawk, quack, honk would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. Hi. If I were a rich man, yodel-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yodel-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, idle-deedle-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on ears and strutting like a peacock. Oy, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to fawn on me. They would ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reb Tevye, pardon me, Reb Tevye, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. La-dee, la-dee-da-da. And it won't make one bit of difference if I would answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yaddle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yaddle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dum. The Lord who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it really spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man. Yeah, it's another song that works better if you have an orchestra behind you, I think. But, okay, this song is... Actually, I need a moment. How's everybody doing, by the way? Hope okay. And I hope the people who aren't here on summer vacation or whatnot enjoy the replay afterwards, since, hello from the past, people in the future. Also, while I'm at it, what do I need to mention this month? Right, I don't actually have the screen where I have the stuff in the description, but I'm sure I have stuff in the description. Right, this is brought to you by people on Patreon, whose names should be scrolling to the right about now. Patreon.com/SR510. And basically they're paying for this stream and for everything else I do, and they're greatly appreciated. So if you want to join them, you can do that. If you don't want to, the stream is always free, and there's absolutely no... Oh, name that tea. Okay, this tea, I call this Divining's Placebo. It's basically Celestial Seasoning Sleepy Time, which is basically spearmint and lemongrass and chamomile. Chamomile? I'm never sure how it's pronounced. I've only ever seen it in print. Laced with Ninjam Papacoa cough syrup, which is basically honey plus various herbs. And I like to believe it helps me with my voice and whatnot. And if not, the placebo effect is real. So they're... yeah, okay, Ankari's cats, please try not to murder Ankari. Yeah, you can see Ankari's cats occasionally. You can mostly hear Ankari's cats on their live streams on Twitch and in Second Life. You don't really see them much, but anyway, yeah, they have streams on Twitch. I think, right, certainly they play piano and sing songs on Thursday nights, and gaming streams sometimes on Tuesdays. I believe with the Monkey Island thing, they're going to be doing the gaming more now, which I'm excited about. And also my sister, no, wrong, oops, sorry, absolutely wrong string there. Pay no attention to the person behind the curtain. Yeah, so, my sister makes jewelry, which you can get at aristeddevelopment.com, and she makes bracelets mostly, which is why Aristed Development, and also necklaces and earrings and things like that. And I believe that's all of the sponsors we have there. We saw nothing, yes. Okay. What else? And also, I need. I could. I mean, I guess I do have enough songs to get by if nobody requests anything. But, please do feel free to request stuff. Otherwise, okay. This is a song by Alanis from her. I believe it was her first or second album, but it was before Jagged Little Pill. This is one of the albums that was only released in Canada. And it's a nice power ballad. I like it. When it, can I do it? When do I do it high or low? I think both of them are pushing it. Whenever we talk about sun, all I see is the rain. It's like looking for tears in an ocean. Hearing your words like the wind, they blow straight through my heart. Will you ever give in to emotion? And we hurt the ones that we love the most. Why we do only heaven knows, and sorry, don't know why I'm still holding on. Holding on, I reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. When an apology's made, it isn't always enough to erase all the past in a moment. Whenever I need you the most, you always leave me behind. With a word from your lips, I'm alone. And you've been blind not to realize all the love that I hold inside. Tell me, why do I keep holding on? Holding on, I reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. No, I reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. We hurt the ones that we love the most. Why we do, only heaven knows. And I don't know why I'm still holding on. I'm holding on to you. What I need is your sympathy, like my life flowing into me, and I won't give up. Holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on. Attached capo 1 here, but I don't know where I put it. I reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. No, I wanna reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. My heart makes no apologies, oh no, my feelings turn to stone, I'm making no apologies. Actually, I want to see if I could have transposed it on the fly. I reach in my heart to see if your love is alive in me. But now I feel alone, my feelings turn to stone, my heart makes no apologies. Okay, yeah, I should have had more self-confidence in that one. Okay, what else do we have? Still no requests. That's fine. I could do, you know what? Why? I know why not, because, well, no. Okay, you're stuck with this one. If you wanted something else, you should have requested something. So there. So there's this old folk song called, as you all know, called "Where Oaken Hearts Do Gather." It's been covered by basically everybody. I mean, Dolly Parton did a version with like fiddles and a banjo, and it's really nice. And Joan Baez had one, and I personally know from there's actually a Jewish version of it from a group called Pirchei Avos. They were originally members of the Toronto Pirchei Choir who grew up, and they weren't invited for the Marian Voice Symphony, and they decided to do their own thing. Anyway, I'm not doing their version. I'm just going to do pretty much straightforward, just with only half the verses, because there are like 20 of the verses originally, so we don't need to do all of them. It's fine. Sarah Pinsker wrote a short story about it, sort of. It's actually a thread from the well-known site Lyric Explainer, which won a Hugo this year. I'm very excited about. I personally voted it in top, and there's a link to that in my show notes from last month. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to cover this. It's not. I'm not sure it's ready for prime time, but like I said, okay. No, sorry. One autumn as the wind blew cold and stripped red leaves from branches, Fair Ellen ran to meet her love where oaken hearts do gather. No, hang on, let me try doing this key instead. Sorry. One autumn as the wind blew cold and stripped red leaves from branches, Fair Ellen. Each of these has one chord I have trouble hitting. Fair Ellen ran to meet her love where oaken hearts do gather. Sweet William Robb, the butcher's son, he turned her heart to fancy and bade her meet him neath the bridge where oaken hearts do gather. Don't go, said Ellen's sisters too, there's no good that can follow. A man met moonlit neath the bridge where oaken hearts do gather. Fair Ellen stepped to lightly fall on autumn's red-stained blanket as off she ran to meet her loves where oaken hearts do gather. Young William stood in moonlight's glow where Ellen fell upon him and kissed him as she stole his heart where oaken hearts do gather. His beating heart she placed inside a gnarled and knotted ancient, too quick and come the springtime thaw where oaken hearts do gather. And in his chest he built with care a nest of twigs and leaf fall, an acorn cushion there to grow where oaken hearts do gather. And in the woods Fair Ellen wept, for she had truly loved him, and tried to claim him in her way where oaken hearts do gather. Long winter passed, then came the thaw that spread springtime a-buckling. A sapling grew from William's grave where oaken hearts do gather. Still sometimes when the wind blows cold and strips red leaves from branches, Fair Ellen takes another love where oaken hearts do gather. Oh, yeah, Sankari. Monkey Island was earlier. You can watch the replay afterwards. So yeah, this song, if you want to see all 20 verses plus in another one, which is added probably later, so 21 verses, it's in, if you Google Where Oaken Hearts Do Gather, Sarah Pinsker, Uncanny, you'll find it. I highly recommend that. Professor Willow, yes, okay, we can do that one. Hang on. And yeah, I need to. The problem with it is that it's good, but it's monotonous. Not monotonous, but yeah, it's like the same verse over and over and over again. And various artists over the years have dealt with that in different ways, and I haven't quite figured out what my take is yet, but I'm hoping to get there. So I guess you can call it a sneak preview if you want to be optimistic about it. Okay, Professor Willow. This is a song about Pokemon. I did this sometime back, Matricula Head, after the sixth stream. They had sort of an open mic thing, and I think the fifth sixer, one of them who reacted by having Pokemon plushes on screen dancing. And if you've never tried singing a song like this with Pokemon dancing in your face, it is an experience. But anyway, Professor Willow has a farm upstate where the Pokemon love to play. They run and fight and have lots of fun every night and every day. You don't need to see the farm, it's awfully far from here. Just give him all your troubles and he'll make them disappear. Professor Willow has a farm upstate, every Pokemon trainer knows it. So don't talk to that journalist who says she wants to expose it. I don't know what her problem is, she says we're all inhumane. She's always on about monster rights, some people love to complain. And the Pokemon are happy, there are thousands arm in arm. They frolic the air without a care on Willow's 4-acre farm. Professor Willow has a farm upstate where your Pokemon can park it. He also makes great sausages that he sells at the farmer's market. They're juicy and delicious, you'd think they'd be more pricey. They come in 18 varieties, red hot, grass-fed, and spicy. But the Pokemon are happy, Pikachu and Excadrill. They're having fun out in the sun, stop looking at the grill. Professor Willow has a farm upstate, everything is fine and dandy. So give him Pokemon you don't need and he'll give you lots of candy. It's normal if they cry, no need to make amends. You're doing what is best for them, just take the candy for your friends. And don't talk to that journalist, just take the candy for your friends. Team Rocket are the evil ones, just take the candy for your friends. Yeah, no, don't let your Pokemon hear this. This is not recommended. Is it too early to do Doom Scroll? No, I think we can do that one. Hang on, give me a moment there. I need to switch ukuleles for that one, but I can do that. Also, I don't think I showed off this month's T-shirt. This one is again Monkey Island theme, so yeah. Anyway, whoops. Okay, give me my baritone uke because I can't actually. I mean, I can play these chords on the soprano, but it's a lot easier on the baritone. Okay. Wicked T-shirt. Thank you. Well, it's a marvelous night it's a marvelous night for a Doom Scroll. With your battery charged all the way. And there's nobody else in the room, so my attention is on you to stay. It's a night when my rights are eroding. It's a plight that instills me with fear. And it feels like the height of foreboding. And I wish I could just disappear. You know the trolls come out, stir the pot, vent their spleen. It's a parade of awful news and takes on your screen. But I can't stop this long doom scroll on you, my phone. The outrage and the dopamine from you, my phone. Well, the app doesn't stop recommending more new posts to delight and decry. A beloved celebrity's trending. I'm afraid to go look and see why. There are fires consuming Australia, and the Russians are bombing Ukraine. And in Texas there's a bacchanalia of new laws all designed to cause pain. And every time I scroll up, I just tremble inside. And though I know you'll hurt me, I keep on bleary-eyed. 'cause I can't stop this long doom scroll on you, my phone. The outrage and the dopamine from you, my phone. Well, it's a marvelous night for a doom scroll, with your battery charged all the way, and there's nobody else in the room, so my attention is on you to stay. I confess that the stress is quite awful. It's depressing and surely a crime. Well, I guess that is technically lawful, but it sure isn't quality time. I wish that I could quit you and be done just like that, and yet I know I'd miss you, and I'd miss George the cat. So I can't stop this long doom scroll on you, my phone. The outrage and the dopamine from you, my phone. Okay, I think that's basically it. Thank you all very much for coming. This has been fun. I've been Stevani. I don't know why I'm saying that. That makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, it's been fun playing for you. I'll be back again next month. Probably back on the usual fourth Sunday of the month. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you all. And I'm going to stop babbling now and just go to the end screen. Thanks again. Okay, bye.